semi-Olympic swimming pool, fully air-conditioned buses, home away from home boarding facilities, under the supervision of qualified, efficient, and God-fearing academic and non-academic staff. Registration into nursery, primary, and secondary schools is ongoing at our school premises located at Oke-Ijetu, Ilesa Garage off Ilesa Road, Osogbo, the state of Osun. 0803-306-8692, 0816-178-3105. Kunike International School, a well-secured school in the most peaceful state. Kunike International School, raising peculiar treasures.
Staffs are resident in the school for proper monitoring of the students and to oversee life after school. The school has a fully equipped music room with a state-of-the-art instruments ranging from keyboard, piano, saxophone, violin, drum set, guitar, and flute to help all students explore and develop their musical talents. Products of Kunike International School, Osogbo, are doing well in all areas of endeavors. The director, Barrister Adekunle Victor Amos, attests to this.
We are not just giving certificate. Learning is an all-encompassing exercise. It shouldn't just be a classroom exercise. We make sure that they do some other practical aspect of learning, which are some of the things I've mentioned, like making of soap, barbing hair, making hair, doing detergents, making perfume, and of course the computer literacy. We'll make sure that at least they are in that trend outside the normal what is algebra.
Kunike International School, Osogbo, since inception has done exceedingly well with many giant strides accorded to its name. The principal of KIS, Mr. Olanrewaju Olaribigbe, speaks on this.
So far, there is no product of this school that is no longer in a university. They have all been admitted into one university or the other. We even have some in Canadian University after being involved in the Canadian trip for the course. Today we have somebody like Olamide Oladoyin in Canada and on scholarship. We have Adedeji Ogunaike also in Ukraine. So we have performed brilliantly well that we now become a sort of bride that a lot of people are looking forward to bringing their children here. Some want to come in because of our Canadian program.
The school management believes in extracurricular activities. Some of its outdoor facilities include tennis and basketball courts, football field. Our swimming pool is being supervised by a professional swimming instructor.
I came in last term and I saw this new basketball pitch and I was so excited that I'm going to start learning basketball and start throwing. When I came, the teachers and a coach taught us how to throw the basketball and how to handle the ball in the basketball court, and I actually learned something. We actually started last week Friday, and I can say that I've actually learned something out of it.
Aside the preschool, junior school, middle and high school, Kunike International School, Osogbo, Nigeria also runs a JUBEP program, which is the Nigerian equivalent of A-levels. It is accepted in Nigerian universities. KIS Osogbo has direct affiliation with notable universities, and this will make it easier for students to be admitted into 200 levels through the institution's JUBEP program. The director of KIS Osogbo JUBEP program is Mr. Israel Akintunde Ogunsumi. He speaks on the advantages inherent in the program.
JUPEB is like Nigerian variant of A-level, and then we offer all these complementary international examinations like IELTS, TOEFL, and SAT. All those things we do here. Then we have this Kunike British Columbia District diploma program that can help students to get admission into schools in Canada. Now these days that people rush down to Canada to get admission, I think that platform alone is a very good opportunity for students to use to get admission in schools in Canada.
Mr. Israel Akintunde Ogunsumi urges parents to register their children for this laudable program. He says seasoned teachers are on ground to ensure success of the students in the JUPEB. This will catapult them into 200 levels in the university.
Parents out there that are yearning for this kind of program to come to their doorstep, it is here already. The program is here for you at Kunike. Cambridge A-level JUPEB, Kunike British Columbia District Diploma, all these foreign languages and complementary exams like IELTS, TOEFL, SAT. So you can come here to do it. You don't need to go to places like Benin again for registration. You don't need to go to Lagos. It's right here at your doorsteps.
A foremost traditional ruler in Nigeria, the Ataoja of Osogbo, Obajima Olanipekun Laroye II, is a proud parent of students in the school. He expresses great delight that the citadel of learning is situated in his domain, describing Kunike International School Osogbo as a world-class institution. The Ataoja of Osogbo said unequivocally that the educational, moral, and religious teaching in the school are unrivaled. These are said have engendered a remarkable impact on the students and pupils of the school.
There's a son here, Tomide. The father is UK based and happened to be one of my chiefs, honorary chiefs. The way he came to visit me at the palace and saw how my children were interacting with his own child that is overseas, he was highly impressed and inquired of my children's school. On telling him that they are attending Kunike International, I said, which Kunike, where is the site? I said, I have to Osogbo here. So he followed me to the place, and the moment he saw the environment, he was carried away. That is how he registered his son in this school, and the child is still here to date. As a result, I will say that it is to my joy, and I have the pride to say that the school is impeccable in the state of Osun.
He rolled out numerous virtues the school is blessed with. The Ataoja charges parents to enroll their wards in Kunike to guarantee a great future for them.
Let people come here, seeing is believing. No matter how long I begin to talk here about this school, people might not appreciate it until they come here and see what it is in the inside. So I wish my people will take time to come to the place and study the environment. They will not hesitate to bring their children in.
Professor Oladiran Famurewa is also a parent in Kunike International School. He says KIS parades phenomenal educational facilities.
Aside from the environment, the course content also is so inviting. Then beyond that, the programs for the children, giving them ab initio, that is from the start, international outlook and background because of their connections with other institutions outside the shores of this country. So the programs, curricula, in all ramifications should encourage any parent willing and wishing to have the best of education for their wards.
The Baale of Oke-Ijetu, Chief Agbola Rashid Taiwo, spoke extensively on the mutual relationship that exists between the school and the community. He noted that Kunike International School, Osogbo, has brought tremendous blessings to the area. He said specifically that the owner of the school has constructed a capital-intensive bridge that has been of great concern to the community. He appreciates the management of KIS for great magnanimity.
This school has done a lot for us. So there is one great bridge here. The local government cannot do it. The state government cannot do it. But as a matter of fact, this man woke up one day. He came to me. He said he wanted to build this bridge. I said, the bridge, it will cost you a lot. He said, yes, he will do it. Because service to humanity is service to Almighty God. So he wanted to do it. I'm the one who supervised the bridge up to standard now.
The Baale of Oke-Ijetu charges parents to bring their children to Kunike for qualitative education. Promising students of Kunike International School speak on the facilities that abound in their school and why they prefer to attend the Citadel.
My stay here in Kunike International School have exposed me to various things, various diversity, like in culture, because there's in culture and traditions, and also they have exposed me worldwide because we've been to many educational trips, like we've been to Germany, we've toured around Europe, we've been to Canada, and we've also been to Dubai. And during those trips they taught us so many things about different country, ways of living, ways of tradition, and what they do.
They make different dishes for us, especially on Friday and Saturdays. We eat a lot. We eat different kind of food, the West African and the African. And about the medical aspect, we have a resident doctor, also have a resident nurse, and we have a visiting doctor. The clinic is 24/7 and also always down to access. You can go there anytime you're feeling any sickness or you're feeling feverish. You have a lab technologist which you attend to over the clinic.
I've enjoyed the school since nursery too, because before I entered the school I was not able to read and write, but when I was accepted into the school I could read and write very well because of the phonics they were teaching me.
The hostel is very accommodating and very beautiful. There are two in a room. We have a full condition AC. We have separate bunk beds for each of us, and we have a corridor where we can do a lot of activities for ourselves. First of all, as girls, we play, we can talk, we can do anything we mostly like.
The Christians actually have been able to go through their own religious activities, thereby, and also it doesn't hinder we Muslims from performing our own activities. For example, on Sundays, the Christians go to the chapel and then they have their own service there, while we Muslims we gather ourselves and then we also have our own service, just like how we do at home, and then we pray and then we go through other activities. And also this, the Christians during at the end of the month on Sundays they do attend big churches, and then we Muslims we gather ourselves around and then we go and see other Islamic organizations whereby we learn new things and then we ask questions based on the religions activities that we go through, and then we get ourselves acquainted with new stuff.
Came in last time and I saw this new basketball pitch, and I was so excited that I'm going to start learning basketball and start throwing. When I came, the teachers and a coach taught us how to throw the basketball and how to handle the ball in the basketball court, and I actually learned something. We actually started last week Friday, and I can say that I've actually learned something out of it.
The hostel is very conducive, very equipped, very well, and each rooms we have an AC, which can we have AC, and in a room we have 2 to 4 people in a room, which each of the rooms has its own bathroom and toilet, and very spacious for any activity. And in a room we also have reading tables where in the night and any time of the day we can read and study for.
I advise parents to bring their children to the school because it's a very dynamic school, and we may not be perfect, but we know where we are heading. We may not be the best, but we raise the best to go out there and show the world that Kunike raise peculiar treasures. Thank you.
A revolution in educational development in Nigeria is here with us. An initiative to raise world leaders in all spheres of human endeavors has incubated. Kunike International School, KIS, a core educational institution located in Osogbo, Osun State, offers you a vision of providing peculiar people differentiated by excellence and high moral values. KIS is committed to the development of a total child, world-class education, integrity, ethics, high moral standard, stewardship, merit-based achievement, and excellence. Kunike parades trained instructors that offer every child a unique experience of leadership in our boarding and day core educational school. Our state-of-the-art facilities include well-equipped laboratories, e-library, beautiful hostels and classrooms, serene environment conducive for learning, school cleaning, swimming pool, poultry farm, fish pond, and recreational facilities. Kunike Osogbo, with fully equipped CBT center, is affiliated with Canadian Delta School District in Vancouver, and know the golden opportunities there for proud parents who are ready to raise world-class leaders. Admission into Kunike pre-junior and high schools is now on. At Kunike, raising peculiar treasures is our mission. All is ready for the qualitative education of your wards at Kunike International School, Osogbo. Parents and guardians are advised to avail their children this unique opportunity. Kunike International School, Osogbo, Nigeria is the first and currently the only high school in the whole of African continent with a mutually beneficial partnership agreement with a Canadian education body. Delta School District in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Give this golden opportunity of a lifetime to your children. Bring them to Kunike International School, Oke-Ijetu Road, Ilesa Garage, Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. For further information about the school's admission processes, ages of admission into various levels, curriculum, other examination body certifications and boarding system, kindly contact us on phone numbers 0033068692 or 0033036079. Kunike International School, Osogbo, Nigeria. Raising peculiar treasures is our mission.